A blessed morning to everyone. Today's devotion will be focusing on stewardship of time. Many people think that they have a lot of time. Time is one of the most precious commodity that in our life that God has given us. But sadly, most of us waste it in our life, especially during this pandemic. So if we waste our time, we know that someday we will be accountable to God. That's why it's my challenge for us this morning, for us to be a good steward of time. And if we struggle in this area of our life, hopefully our devotion this morning in Psalm 90 verse 12 help us. The scripture tells us, so teach us to number our days that we may present to you a heart of wisdom. This verse is really famous every time someone is celebrating their birthday. And if I will literally count the days of my life, it is around 8,281 days as of today. And hopefully this won't end here. I really hope that more days will be added in my life by God's grace. So my first reaction, or told myself when I see this number, is I told myself that I live a long life. Because 8,000 plus days is a huge number. But as if we understand what we have read a while ago in the scripture, we will see that the psalmist is telling us that life is not too long, but it is short. And it is not the psalmist who only tell us this, but also in the scripture, many biblical writer tells us that life is just short. It's just for a moment. Our life is just a mist. And if you are to observe here in his request, teach us to number our days, we will see that he wants to God to reveal to us the brevity of life. Okay? And if we will know that life is short, we will learn to value our days and also to be grateful in our daily lives. Okay? So I don't know if every day you always pray that you have a new life, new day, because usually these things are taken for granted. We must also have this perspective that we have only limited days. And if we have this kind of perspective, we will learn to evaluate and make the most of our days in our life. And as we do this, we will gain a heart of wisdom. Okay? And if you realize God's revelation of our short life, it will help us grow wise. So wisdom is really important in our lives. In every decision, we always want that we make a wise decision because in every decision that we make, it always comes with a consequence. It either be good or bad. So in our earthly lives, this is a reminder for us. Our earthly lives will not last long, and we need wisdom to prepare for what follows. Let us always remember that we are not permanent in this world. We are just for a moment. We're just pilgrim. We're just passing by. Hopefully, we are preparing ourselves for the what follows this life. Hopefully, we have this same request, desire of the psalmist that this is our prayer to teach us to number our days. May we be a good steward of time, for this is a gift that God has given to us. Thank you and God bless.